When you say ma, you have now described the mind in its totality. When you say ma, you have described the mind in its totality, because the mind has no state other than these three. Having talked of these three, you have circumscribed the mind. This is where the mind exists. U and ma. So these are the three states of consciousness. The first one is the Jagrat Avastha, the waking state. In the waking state, you are somebody else. The Rishi realizes that with such intensity that he gives you a separate, dedicated name for your existence in the waking state. He says you should be called Vaishwanar. You should be called Vaishwanar. Because right now you are not what you would be in the U state or the Ma state. In the dream or Sushupti state, in Swapna or Sushupti state, you will not be the same person at all. So those persons must carry a different name. Right now you must have a specific, particular name for your particular state of consciousness. In this state of consciousness, who are you? Vaishwanar. The one who is conscious of the Vishwa. The one who lives in the Vishwa, the one who is experiencing the Vishwa. Vishwa means world. And he says, you have your sense organs and you have these gates in the body, 7 and 19. Through these, you feel connected to the world. Through these, you feel that the world is coming to you and you are doing things to the world and in the world. This is the Vaishwanar state of consciousness. And then the moment you fall asleep, you are a totally different person now. So you must be given a different name. Now your name is Tejas. And your state is Swapnavastha. You are in a different world now. Your world has entirely changed. You no more carry the same personality as you did an hour back. Getting it? So that's the dream state. And then there is Ma. The state in which all the gross remnants of personality dissolve. All that remains is a stressless, tensionless relaxation. It can be called bliss. Because all the identities you carry, whether in dream or in waking, are just a kind of tension, irrespective of what the name of the identity is. In dreamless sleep, the greatest relief is that you have no name, no past, no future, no identity, nothing. There is just a void. The seed, the germ of your existence is still there, but in its most rudimentary, most basic, most primordial form. The seed form is there, but the seed has no expression, no manifestation in the dreamless state. However, since the seed is there, so the manifestation can take place when you are shaken out of your sleep. You have not totally gone away. You are still present, but highly dormant. You are deep asleep. That is the closest the ego can come to an experience of non-existence. your dreamless moments. Right? And then there is dissolution. Then there is dissolution. Then there is silence. That silence is the fourth quarter. So, you see how the ma tapers into silence? You see how gradually and peacefully and musically it fades away? Huh? That's the reason why Om is pronounced in a specific way. Nothing mystical about it. You just want to be true to the word. You just want to be true to the word. True to what the word has been designed to communicate. So it's Om. Going, and then gone. That's Om. So, 3 layers of mind, 3 states of mind rather, and then that which is the substratum of mind. Then that which exists irrespective of the mind. It is not really the fourth. It is actually the first and the last and the second and the third. It is everything. But, when you are dealing in such arithmetical terms, then you have probably no option but to call it the fourth. It's not the fourth. It is the first and the fundamental one. Right? That which we are calling as the fourth one here. The self, Atma or Brahm. Now you know what Om stands for? Om is a remembrance that firstly everything is mind, and secondly there is peace beyond the mind. And that has been remembered and captured very pithily in the form of Om. You see how precise, how succinct it is? You just say Om. And you have captured everything. You have captured the essence of all reality. Om ends somewhere, right? What is it meant to remind you? You too have to end. Because you are A, U and Ma. For how long will you keep playing the game of A, U and Ma? Fade away, fade away, fade away. Go, go, go. That's what Om is meant to communicate.